Hi, everyone, and welcome. We are going to be talking about 10 everyday foods that are going to be able to help you burn fat. And this actually comes from a Health Realization article about the top 10 slimming foods. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to give Dr. Justine a quick text at 647 987-9355. She'll be happy to answer any of your questions. I wanted to welcome Dr. Justine here. She's our leader here at the Justine Blainey Wellness Center, and she is a passionate warrior for your health because she believes that everyone deserves a healthcare team that focuses on prevention, optimal health, and open communication. Please help me welcome Dr. Justine.
Hello, everyone. Who doesn't want to learn about foods that you can eat more of that are actually going to help you stay slim and trim and help you stay healthy? But coming up, we do have exercises for your feet. Your feet are your foundation, super important to prevent plantar fasciitis and bunions. Learning how to stretch your feet, that's coming up, and one of our co-op students helped us with that. We have our makeover, and it's amazing learning about your bio age. How old are you on the inside? Are you dealing with visceral fat like fatty liver that increases your risk of all disease? So how are you going to have quantity of life with quality? That's coming up February 9th. It's in the office in person. So there are limited spots. You do need to reserve your seat at the front desk, and it is already half full. So definitely reserve your seat for yourself and a friend. A huge amount of great information that I was working on today. So lots of great videos and information for you. Olympic wisdom, I'm going to talk about some of the things I learned from my teammates. And to give back to our families, we have rented the ice at Cassie Campbell on Family Day. You do not have to sign up, just show up, come with your skates, a helmet if you wish, and we'll have music, hot chocolate, and an opportunity to get together and enjoy the ice. So one of our ways to do things with families. But today we're talking about slimming foods. And I don't know about you, but for lots of my life, I have found that's up and down in weight. And sometimes just looking at a buffet, I felt like it put the pounds on. Just looking at a burger or fries, and I knew it was damaging. But the good news is there's foods that actually help us slim down, actually help us burn fat, burn energy, and help us stay slim. And they are delicious. They are not just rice crackers or feel like you're eating, air. So these are amazing foods that you can indulge on, that we're going to go along with, that are going to help you maintain your weight or keep your weight. So number one is sweet potatoes. Switching out those white potatoes, white rice, for sweet potatoes. And they've shown that they can help stabilize your blood sugar and help you fight fast. And this weekend I tried making sweet potato chocolate pudding and using that sweet potato for the sweetness of the pudding. So there's lots of great recipes for desserts with sweet potatoes. I remember when I was on the raw diet that we made sweet potato pie, and it was delicious. So sweet potato pie, chocolate pudding with sweet potatoes, but switch out the white stuff, white rice, white pasta, white bread, white potato for your sweet potato. And number two is go for the hot stuff. My sister-in-law, Kim, loves hot stuff, but adding chili peppers to your food helps to maintain your diet. They even say that it helps manage obesity. Capsaicin is an active component in those chili peppers and can help curb your appetite and boost your metabolism. So shake it on, or even make lemonade, homemade lemonade with pure lemons, water, and a little bit of capsaicin. That gives a little bit of a spice and can be a great electrolyte for after working out or when it's really hot. And it will help your overall metabolic system. Number three is oranges, and this one surprised me because you think of the sugars. So you do want to try and have your higher sugars in the morning and not before bed, but they're rich in flavonoids. And those who have more flavonoids, according to the research, can lower your body fat over a long period of time. Now, that doesn't mean eat 10 oranges a week. I know, I've been guilty of that around Christmas with the Christmas oranges. So we still have to be careful of overdoing even fruits because they still have sugars. You still want to have fruit, and still you aiming for fruits that have a lot of fiber, and that will help with slimming down. Number 4, and I love this, is cinnamon. I actively look for ways to put cinnamon into my tea. My husband will put it in coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I will put it in, I make homemade pancakes so that they're high protein, no gluten, but low carb. But it helps increase your metabolism. So looking to put it on apples, green apples with cinnamon and lemon. And that will help even with apple cider or on toast or on oatmeal. Aim at yogurt. Look for ways to add that cinnamon to your diet to help you slimming. Now, beef is number 5, but we need to make sure. So a lot of times there's always used to say lower your red meat categories. Now that is changing, and they've now know of American Journal that if you eat red meat, it makes you feel full longer, but you want to make sure it's grass-fed, free range, meaning that the animal is able to eat the grass, not be fed foods that make it fat faster. So you are what you ate. So you want to be able to make sure it's an animal that's allowed to run around, build muscle, and eat the grass. But eating protein helps your muscles, and it helps you burn 10 calories for every 100 calories of protein compared to 4 calories with carbs. So it will make you feel full longer, just making sure that you have good quality protein. And most diets, they say to have moderate protein. If you go way too high in the protein, then you can become acidic. But aim for that grass-fed with really healthy omega-3 fatty acids, CLA. That'll help you with slimming down. And number 6 is apples, especially green apples and organic apples. Careful with a picture like this. The apples look delicious, but they're shiny, which means they probably have wax on them, and you really need to wash them thoroughly. They did research showing people ate, that apple a day keeps the doctor away, but it also helps you eat fewer calories afterwards. They have a ton of fiber and loaded with antioxidants, even quercetin, which is an anti-inflammatory. So they can protect against metabolic disease. So now that doesn't mean 5 apples a day or looking for apple crumble with a ton of sugar on it. You're looking towards apples with cinnamon, especially green apples that are low glycemic, and at least 2 a week. Number 7 is olive oil. So you want organic olive oil. And instead of a container like this clear, you aim for a dark container and to keep it in a dark room. It has lots of vitamin E and those good monosaturated fats. Eating olives as well are nice and anti-inflammatory, great for your waistline, great for reducing inflammation and metabolic disease. So for me, making my homemade pancakes, put the olive oil in the pan, in a Teflon-free pan, so that I'm getting that double whammy of the healthy fats along with the high-protein, low-carb breakfast. And number 8 is quinoa. And I probably don't eat enough of this. It is an ancient grain with tons of fiber and protein. It is a relative of the leafy green, like Swiss chard. And it used to be considered the gold of all foods, and it can have that goldish color, and definitely a great replacement for pasta, because white pasta typically, the spaghetti pasta just has all carb, turns to all sugar. So this is a much better alternative. You can put your pasta sauces on your quinoa. It'll have that mild nutty flavor. You can make it crunchy. You can add vegetables into it. We used to add, peas into it, nuts into it, so to give it a little bit more taste. And you'll find that it'll help increase your protein and increase your fiber. Number 9, definitely something that I do weekly, try to do more than once, 2-3 times a week. My personal trainer will have 1 a day, but it's avocados. They've always had a bad rap because people think they're high fat, but they're the good fat. They're the kind that make you feel full longer. So definitely try to add avocado with my salads. in order to be a really, really good, healthy source of monosaturated, healthy fat, which helps lower cholesterol and lower metabolic disease. And number 10, really, really important, is curry. Again, getting to those hot sauces, turmeric, curcumin, mustard. They all slow the growth of fatty tissues and help your body's digestion. So look towards where, for example, if you're having wild salmon, you can have a mustard on top of it. If you are having a sandwich, today I made my own cottage cheese bread with lots of eggs and cottage cheese, so high protein bread. That's where you could look towards using that for a sandwich with mustard. So stay away from those processed meats for your sandwich. Try and make sure you're using turkey or chicken that's free range. But again, it's looking towards those hot foods. So if you love curries, this is the time to add those hot foods to slim that waistline down. The reality is, if you change what you eat, you change your life. And when you change your gut health, you change your life. And that's why I added a functional medicine doctor. That's why we have a naturopath on our team, a holistic nutritionist on our team, because when you look at that full nutritional background, that's going to help you be your best, create the energy that you deserve so that you're burning those calories better because your gut health is working stronger. And in order for your gut to work well, you need to feed it good gas in the tank. And these are 10 great foods that can help slim your waistline and help with your gut health. And what does this have to do with chiropractic? Well, the nervous system controls how you digest your food. Your brain has to send a message down your spinal cord to your gut in order for you to digest your food. Your brain has helped send all those great hormones and help you create the saliva to digest your food. Your nervous system controls every tissue, cell, and organ in your body. And as chiropractors, we remove the interference. We help remove the traffic jams, remove the pressure off the nervous system so your brain can send those messages freely to all the tissue, cells, organs, muscles in your body. And we want you to be your best. So we want good gas in the tank. With Maximize Living, we talk about maximizing your mind, maximizing your nutrition, but of course, maximizing your nervous system and that brain-gut axis. So if you've not had a checkup, get your checkup right away. Everybody deserves regular spinal checkups. We're sitting, we're driving, we're bending forward at the computer, we're bending forward to eat, we're bending forward to do the laundry, we're shoveling the snow, we're gardening. All of these can create regular stresses on the nervous system, and that's why we need regular checkups. Same way you get regular dental checkups, same way you would make sure that you get regular checkups for your car. You would want to make sure you get regular checkups for the most important system in your body. That's your brain and your spine and how they send messages throughout your body. So connect with us. We've got lots of great information. This is for you, and there's so much more. Join us for our skating party coming up on Family Day. Bring a friend, bring family. We love seeing 2-3 generations there. It's there for you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.